Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, he's having a go!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Yamal. That looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yamal. Smoothly does it. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Knocks it out wide. And he welcomes it in. Azar.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Time and again, they are repelled. He's a sharp little ball here. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Guardiola. Spread out to the left. Isco. Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Lewandowski!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Messi, probing pass, and no, that was never going to make it. And it's Isco. Tries to pass it through. It's a good... There's a shot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game.
And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Special lottery. Please
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Diego Forlan.
And we're off again.
On the field is number 11.
Spread neatly.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's a key interception. Ferdinand.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And this is Lewandowski. And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
It's Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Trion tries to clear. Henderson. The message is clear. None shall pass. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Defending of the desperate variety. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shapes to shoot! And they've caught Reed. Aimed beyond the defence. Caceres. It's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's played it in. And the shot! Fernando Torres, under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Isco. Well, that has not gone well. Nicely shaped ball. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Guardiola. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Isco, good strong midfield running here. Yamal has it out wide and in space. And that is that. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments, and brilliant imagination.
Looking to play him in. A chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Threads one in. Now it's Messi. That is lovely. Puyol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, such a clever touch. And the ball is out of play. Baresi getting this one clear. That looks a decent ball. He's free, takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. put paid to a promising move.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Isco going face to face with his great shot, surely! There it is! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Son Heung-min. He's had it taken off him. De Jong is always looking to break lines. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been played through. And a chance! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely...
Van Basten! It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Please turn your attention
Caution
to the
certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Guardiola. Son Heung-min. Odo. Messi. Now it's Rooney. Yamal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He is through here. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That is good alertness. Driving forward, knocks it into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal.
That's good play from him.
Yamal carries the ball down the right. And he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Isco. It's Isco! And that would have won it.
Isco has reacted in utter shock here. For him,
Substitution in
the keeper
progress.
has pulled off the impossible.
It's their second corner of the game.
I think the message here is quite...
Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Great vision. Crosses it in. Nicely shaped ball. And he's intervened well there. Rodri. And he was quick to react.
There will be 1 minute.
Well, they shouldn't be
added time.
dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He has a look up. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Hello,
stadium, and the
everybody,
players on the
welcome
pitch
to
are
today's
raring to
match.
go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And here's Platini. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And no, that was never going to make it. Isco, looking to play him in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played out wide. Looking for the run. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to get it away.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played into space. Yamal receives it in a wide position. And the finish! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Yamal's cross. And Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Now it's Batistuta. Chance here to counter. And he plays one through. Neymar plays it in. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Now it's Yamal. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Isco made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold takes control of it, and he's on the move. And a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Messi can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. It's Isco! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Isco. He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Isco actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Referee's given a throw. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, they could break here. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. Shapes to shoot! Isco. And he's had a hit! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Isco cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Looking for a runner. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Bale. Brilliantly cut out. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain a...
Chance for a shot! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They've been denied a chance to develop.
Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Knocks it into space. Adams.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
On the field.
Well, they've got it again.
Number 20. Batistuta.
It's Stojkovic.
Number 22.
That pass just didn't quite work.
Number 19.
Tampa Bay really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Isco. Son Heung-min receives it in a good position here. Defending of the desperate variety. Is there Son Heung-min? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that was very necessary. Yamal's cross. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing a... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How do you look back on... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fernando Torres, and he's in on goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a sharp pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's quick to get it clear again. And reclaimed it in a trice. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Isco.
Madrid
are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
foot in.
Short changes him with that pass.
Shot, surely! Goal, Brazil!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nicely aimed pass. Now that's well seen too. Spread out to the left. Played back in. Guardiola. Isco tries making a foray down the right. He has found the way through. He slipped.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
So this to pull level.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cross in, looks like a good one. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gerrard. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. And here's Son Heung-min. Tries to play it through. Brilliantly cut out.
There will be 1 minute added
Vitinha.
time.
Fernando Torres. He's on it. Can he get away? And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's really well cleared. Caceres. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
There's a sharp little ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's come loose. Guardiola.
Played out to the right.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Adams gets good distance on it. Out to the right. Played into space out wide. That'll be a throw. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's shifting through the gears here. In comes the corner.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 13, Sunil Chetri. Coming on the field is number 97, Robert Lewandowski. Substitutions taking place.
And he's gone looking for safety. What a throw in.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be...
Lewandowski! He should have put that one away.
Lewandowski has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. And this is Lewandowski. And he's heaved it away. Gabriel. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
I'd like to...